Oh, the people. Hello, people. Hello. Hello. Hello there. I was asked at the beginning of the stream, I believe it was by Slimy Sable, if I'm feeling better. The answer is I sound worse, but I feel better. You ever been like that before? Where you're sounding a bit worse, but you feel better after like a couple days of sickness, but like your body is like groaning. Your body is groaning and moaning and bouncing on your T cells crazy style for 10 years. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But I do feel a bit better. My throat is not like insanely destroyed anymore. The throat goat tea plus a bunch of raw honey has done wonders. It's done wonders for the throat. And taking an immense amount of cold medicine right before going to bed last night. So that's all helped me. That's all helped me immensely. That's helped me immensely. Also, hello Mel. I need to start a prediction here. Kind of a nonsense game, but I'm gonna start the pred all the same. In my R, Falcons. Start the pred. Excellent. Good raw honey can be expensive. Yeah, I bought this at a farmer's market in Culver City back when I was living in Culver City. So it's several months old now, but I mean, honey doesn't really go bad. Which is crazy. Why doesn't honey go bad? Does anyone have the answer to that? Does streamer go crazy with cold medicine? Oh yeah, I did. I took zero. I'm sure you're quite familiar. I took Buckley's. That's one of the imports I've taken back from Canada. Is some Buckley's, because I find Buckley's cough medicine and cold medicine from Canada is actually far better than. It's far superior to like NyQuil and Dayquil. I think it gets the job done. I think they know what they're doing up there. It tastes awful, but it works. I mean, I take a pill, so I mean, it doesn't taste like anything. I just take a pill, so it tastes like nothing. It's a pill doesn't really have a taste. It's kind of just, you just swallow it. That's their slogan. Very interesting. Oh my gosh. I do have my cough has gotten worse. But I think that's like all the mucus trying to escape my body, perhaps. But the cough's gotten worse, but I feel better. I still feel sick, but I feel not nearly as bad, especially my throat, which was the worst part of it by far. Cause like having to sleep when your throat fucking hurts and like talk and shit like a lot when you're streaming and casting and shit, like that's like, it's the worst. It's the worst, man. Check in with your throat guy. Yeah, I'll give him a talk. I'll give him a call real quick. So we're still definitely not at 100%, but we're like, it's not a T1 day, to be fair. There's no T1 today, so we don't have to be at 100%. We're not even contractually obligated. Still doing the Marvel stream from Project Night Shift. Yeah, we did one earlier this week, so we've done 2 now. I don't know if we're gonna do more, but okay, Cutter. Okay, Cutter. I see what you're cooking. I see what you're cooking there. Also, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I can't remember if I already said this. If I said this on stream. Any boba heads? Any boba tea drinkers here? Any performative male or female boba drinkers? Though I guess can you be performative and a woman that drinks boba? Is that possible? I feel like, because I don't know if it quite if it falls along those gender lines. But the point being, I like lychee jelly and fruit tea. You know, that's actually quite based of you. Taking performative male supplements. What's a performative male supplement look like? Like a matcha powder? Like it's a part of your greens? You put like a little matcha powder in there? I personally, I've swapped, after being, you know, a boba guy, I swapped to a cognac jelly. I've become a cognac jelly guy. Cognac jelly is now my go-to as the solid I put in my liquid when it comes to tea. Not as sweet. Harder to fuck up, honestly. A lot harder to fuck up. A lot of boba can be kind of ass. What the fuck is cognac jelly? Look it up. Look it up. Go take a look at it. Have your mind blown. Have your mind blown to the wonders of cognac jelly. Me ordering Thai tea with lychee jelly like a freak. That is freakish, though I do know you do love Thai tea. But that is definitely freakish from you to put a fruit in a Thai tea. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. That is absolutely crazy work. But yeah, I've moved to the cognac jelly side. Not cognac the alcohol, but cognac jelly. Let's see. I'll tell you what cognac made of. Here, you're wondering in one fool, what is cognac jelly made of? I'll tell you what it is. Cognac jelly. It is derived from the cognac plant. And I think they just like smash it into. They just smash it and like turn it into a gelatin, pretty much, to a jelly. But it's like a very it's just like a very fibrous plant thing, and it's actually crazy because it's you put it in there, you actually get a decent amount of fiber from it. Can you add this emote? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Can I add this emote? Hello? Mel says no more high emotes. I tend to agree. I feel like we have a lot of high emotes. Though I do like this one. I do like this one. But I feel like we do have a lot of high emotes. We don't have a lot of bi emotes. You know? Is that biphobic? Are we biphobic for not having a lot of bi emotes? Me saying bi? Okay, what is this? What is Kurt? What is this emote? Josh. Let me turn on this thing here. Let me turn off this. Josh. What is this, man? They made him look fucked up. I don't think we need Josh. I don't think we're gonna need Josh. I finally watched Superman. It was a pleasant surprise to see Bryn on the big screen. Guys, be honest. Have I starred in a movie? Do you think I'd be a good actor? Do you think you'd watch it if I was in a movie? Be honest, I already have an opinion. And I'm judging you based off your answers. I want you to know this. I'm judging you based off your answers because I already have an opinion, and I think, and if you're not conforming to my opinion, I will be putting you on the list. Animated, maybe? Okay, you're on the list. I don't know what the list. I'm not telling you what the list is, but you're on the list. I'm watching the Avast movie right now. It's ass. Voice acting, maybe. You're on the list. You'd be in like a 50s musical movie. Okay, I've actually been waiting for OWCS this whole week. Well, OWCS was yesterday, actually, in one fool. You kind of missed it. T1 played, but it's fine. They didn't play anyone particularly great. You are good at pretending, so that's a start. See, there we go. Okay, Mel, you're on the list, but perhaps the better list. Perhaps the better list, though. Just letting you know that you might have earned yourself onto the good list. Can you do a line read real quick? Max Lord, you're putting yourself and everyone else in grave danger. I need you to give me the stone. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on that? I'm sick. Remember that. I'm sick. I'm a little sick. So you're gonna have to work with me a bit on that one. Where the hell's my... Oh, wait. Oh, Avril's here. I was literally about to say, where the hell's my Avril? But there he is. He's in the Discord.
My soup wasn't loading.
Your soup wasn't loading? No soup?
Interesting for me to be saying. My soup was not loading.
You're the new Wonder Woman? Yippee! Woohoo! I've been there, man.
You ever been there where your soup doesn't load? It's like, bro, my soup isn't loading.
That's how I felt sometimes when I'm like, I'm a guy that, like, if I have soup, I prefer to reheat it on the stovetop instead of the microwave. I don't know if you feel similar to that. I prefer to reheat a soup on a stovetop. Even if it's a canned soup, I prefer to heat it on the stovetop. And if it's something that's been in the fridge and it's taken forever to heat up, that's how I feel. My soup is taking forever to load. My soup it takes quite a while to get warm.
I had to refresh my soup multiple times.
Give us one last Kal-El no, dude. That's so dramatic.
My soup, and I was like, dude, why is it not loading? That was wild.
Kal-El, no. What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that? That's good.
One thing I need to get. I have one thing I need to get. Is we watch my favorite player MCD walkout.
Yeah. That's great. Well, you're seeing it, man. You're seeing it. By the way, I don't know if you saw. I saw a clip of, like, I think it was like, I don't remember who it was talking about, but it was like, it was maybe Zest or something like that, or Viper, talking about Donghack was like showering, and Donghack takes like an hour to fucking shower. I'm like, what the hell is bro doing in there? If you're an hour long shower, you better be doing like an everything shower. You better be shaving your whole body, applying coconut butter, like a scrub. And I know Donghack's not doing that. No Avril today? What the hell? You can literally hear him. Wait, Avril talk. My soup? My soup guy? But he's here, I promise. I promise he's here. I promise he's here. I've been talking to him. Have you guys really not heard him the whole time? I changed the audio input. Am I being trolled? Where did my Avril go? Where did he go, man? I also said tomato time to your line read? What the hell? If he's talking, we don't hear him? Okay, wait a minute. I can fix this. I can fix this. That should fix it when he comes back. Okay, that should fix it. Oh, it's like a mini spa trip in your own home. I mean, an hour shower though, it's crazy. It's a crazy long time. He isn't here? This guy. This fucking guy, he left right when we got started. He doesn't have that dog in him. Like me. Hello, JBFM. Unlike me, I got that dog in me. Specifically Glizzy's. Because I had a hot dog today. Because once you turn 30... Well, I just wanted to test that the stream could hear you. Because they said we can't hear Avril. I'm like, that's not possible. Because I've been hearing him the whole time. But
because I wasn't talking.
It's fixed. It's fixed. Hi, Avast. Has anyone told you that you are handsome and cute?
Well, now I see.
You're on the list. The good list.
Now I see.
The good list, I'm your Oni-chan. You're on the good list. I want you to know this. Hello, Foster. I'm sitting in the bath right now because the sauna hot tub are closed today. Finnish spotted. Finland spotted. I don't know if you're actually Finnish, but
thinking about having chicken wings
Finnish
tonight.
spotted. Oh,
thinking about it.
A little chicken wing, huh? Are you a boneless or a bone guy? Though with the wing.
I think both are fine. I tend to find when it's boneless though, it's just like it's either just nuggets or boneless fried chicken is just. I don't want to call it scraps, but it doesn't feel like.
It doesn't feel like a wing.
Chicken sometimes.
It doesn't feel like a wing. I agree with you there. Good night, Zero. Good night. I'm not
So
finished.
how did you
I'm
make a
just getting
boneless? Did you just
started.
take the bone out, or did you just like take it from a bit of the chicken that's like?
They're oroforming.
Yes.
I personally am more of a bone-in guy typically, but I do like a boneless from time to time. Is it 3-0s today? I mean, I'll show you the series. The first one is Falcons MIR. It's gonna be a 3-0. Second series, Zeta Crazy Raccoon actually could be good. Third series, Ocean Cheeseburger might be good, but could also be a 3-0. I would say today there's only one guaranteed 3-0, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm a bone guy. I'm a bone-in guy. I think it's nice. A boneless chicken, boneless wings could be nice from time to time when you don't feel like eating around it, you know.
A good wing. The bone doesn't tend to get in the way too much on a good wing, you know.
Yeah, I agree. But also, I'm gonna say something crazy. I'm not a huge. I mean, maybe it's not crazy. I'm just not a huge wings guy, because on average, I feel like the juice is not worth the squeeze. I don't want to spend that much time trying to eat around shit for like this little amount of meat. I'd rather just eat something else.
You're a thigh guy.
I do like a thigh. I'm a big thigh guy.
But do you like Twitch friendships? You like that?
I do like that.
Oh, he does like that. Oh,
I do
shit.
like that.
Damn, son, he likes it.
Oh, let me get that Twitch friendship. Let me get that Twitch friendship going here. Let me swap to my alternate browser because of the fact that my current browser does not let me go to Twitch to accept collaborations. And there we go. And now we're in.
This guy opens Chrome just for me. I do feel special.
I literally do. I literally do open Chrome
I do
just
feel
for you.
special.
Yeah.
He opens Chrome just for me.
I mean, technically, I'm still on a Chrome browser. It's just my Chrome browser is not supported because Twitch does not let you use Brave because it blocks all the ads. So.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wait,
pretty
so
much.
if you use Brave to go to Twitch, Twitch is just like, fuck you. Really?
Yeah, it's not a supported browser.
Wow.
Yep. They literally will not let you use it.
Wow. Today I learned, huh? Damn.
Bone in the guy.
Bit of a
Yes,
bone-in guy.
I just, what can I say? Wings are just, they're just a lot of work to eat. I'd rather, if I'm gonna eat something with a bone anyways, I'd rather just eat like an actual piece of fried chicken, you know, like a big piece, versus just a wing.
They call me crazy for the statement, but I want to say it anyway. Some of the best wings I've ever had are in fact KFC Wicked Wings. I'm gonna say it. I will say it. I'm that guy.
Never had them. I couldn't tell you if I can't disagree or agree with you.
This guy's never been to Kentucky. He hasn't had their chicken wings.
I've not been to Kentucky. That is also true. I've also never been to Kentucky. So, but I've been to KFC, but I've never been to Kentucky.
Have you had the chicken wings from Kentucky's fried chicken place?
No, I've not. No, I've not.
Wow. Holy shit.
KFC is so ass. That's what the people are saying. KFC is so ass.
That's because you guys are from the United States. That's because you're from the United States, and for some reason, all of your fast food is worse than the same version, the exact same version in a different country. I don't know why. I don't know why the original version is worse than the copy.
Yeah, I mean, I literally have a fellow New Zealander. Dude, KFC is huge in New Zealand. I've seen so many more of them here than I ever saw in the States.
It is. It's like the number one. It's like one of the top, easily top 3 for fast food restaurants in New Zealand. It's actually good. New Zealand chicken's amazing.
And in the predictions real
I
quick.
still think the best KFC was probably Korea, but weirdly, Riyadh had a good KFC. In fact, I don't know what it was, but I had a chicken breast piece in Riyadh, and it was like the softest chicken to the point where I like questioned how they did that. I was like, how do they make this chicken so soft? How is that possible? Because I'm used to the chicken breast being like pretty dry and like difficult to chew. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I could definitely believe that. I'm just not a huge, like, I will say one thing that in my personal opinion is also the only, like, I've had like McDonald's and I think I've had Popeyes in foreign countries or native countries to myself. I will say Popeyes in Canada is far more enjoyable for me to go to than Popeyes in the US. I do think Popeyes is like pretty decent, like pretty good chicken, honestly, for a fast food place. And going into the US is always a crapshoot if it's gonna be like the worst time of your fucking life. Okay, Ruler just blew himself up. Or if it's gonna be like or if it's gonna be like a really like reasonable experience. While going to the places in Toronto every time, it has been very easy.
See, you think I was laughing about Rule blowing himself up, but really I was laughing about the state of fried chicken and other fast food in and out of Canada and the US.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
True.
That's what my humor's at today. That's where it's at today.
It's like the 7-Eleven here is for Japan. Yeah. I mean, you know, sometimes it's a little bad, but
well. I don't know. I'm being told.
I haven't had KFC in Canada, so I couldn't tell you. I haven't had like a lot of fast food in Canada. I've literally only had, I think I've had Tim Hortons, which is not very good. I've had Popeyes and I think McDonald's. McDonald's. And those are no, Wendy's. And those are the 3 fast food I've had in Canada. So I don't have any more. Also, for everyone else that's tuning in to watch some gameplay here, MIR are about to get their booty blasted to the next dimension. They're gonna get gapped. They're gonna get gaped. And we're gonna quickly get through this one. So MIR is gonna have to earn the right for me to watch them a little bit. This is gonna be more like a banter. It's gonna be a banter moment. How are you today, Avril? Huh? You have a good day?
이게 반짝이가 이렇게 가기는 좀 많이 불리하긴 한데 그럼 유니버의 손에서 뭔가 창출돼야 되거든요. 그렇습니다. 네. 자, 그 유니버의 여우길이 올라왔습니다. 네. 그러니까 유니버가 궁을 떠나서 스나이라던가 에이전트와 뭔가를 만들지 않으면 좀 어려운 구도긴 하면 그게 아니면 뭐 헤이트레라던가
Okay.
좀 나와야 돼요. 네.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I was saying I'm on a very European time schedule right now, so
so you haven't even have you even had a day?
This might be fucking insane. No, my day is kind of starting. My day is kind of starting. I've kind of sort of just woken up recently.
I see.
My day's beginning right now. I'm on one of those East Coast grind set schedules or one of those classic European schedules.
Dude, I respect that. So what does that look like? So that looks like essentially like what? What time are you waking up your time?
Like mid to late-ish afternoon, and then I would go to bed like fucking late morning.
Oh, okay. So you're on my time. You're on my schedule essentially that I do for Korea.
I'm on your schedule, but like reversed. Yeah.
Yeah. Because no, it says it's my schedule because I go to bed at like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. and then wake up at like 3 p.m. on the weekends for Korea. So we're literally on the same schedule.
Holy shit, we're the same. We are so the same.
Yeah, we are brothers.
I stand in solidarity with Avast's fucked up sleep schedule. I do stand in solidarity with that.
Yeah, it is fucked up. Though I will say yesterday post stream, because I took like so much cough medicine, and when I fell asleep and woke up, it was glorious. It was like the greatest sleep ever. That's how tired I was. So that was one of the few rare sleep hits. Why is Zarya Mirror happening? Well, for Falcons, they have Hanbin. For MIR, they're not really good at ball or like Winston comps.
That's what I was gonna say. I think this might be the true meta now. Genuinely.
I mean, Zarya Reaper is very strong. Reaper with the TP perk, Reaper with the right click like perk is what the ability to like hit the right clicks and actually do mid-range duel. Like it's pretty good. It's good. People are fucking with it. They're fucking with it. And Reaper's also very survivable, and like with some of the armor changes and like with Ramatra not being as meta, like he's kind of just in a pretty good spot. It's kind of just in a pretty good spot, especially if you have a really good Zarya player.
I was gonna say, like, even yesterday, even in situations where you're like, why are we playing Reaper here? They're all playing Reaper. So I think Reaper might be the hero. Might be the hero right now. But beyond that, are we now also just playing Reaper enablers like Zarya?
Yeah,
I mean, if someone, because yesterday didn't Hanbin play the whole time? He didn't get subbed out one time.
Yeah, it was all Hanbin. I mean, I think it's like Zarya is not only a Reaper enabler, but also Zarya is like reasonably decent into like some of these like engage comps because you have a bubble, but I think it's mostly for the Reaper. And also because when you're playing Wuyong and shit, you can get like 2 bubbles at some point. You can even get 2 bubbles. It's like old Zarya. I guess it's not old Zarya, it's current Zarya, to be fair, but You get 3 bubbles. MIR have the lead? Listen, I'm not gonna go crazy yet. I'm not losing my mind. Do you believe in MIRacles? That's a good one. That is good. But I'm not going crazy for it just yet. Where is Decay? I actually don't know. You know what's crazy? I think, you know, there's a lot of players that have shown up in Marvel Rivals recently from Korea and shit. And even in A. Like, Wub retired and his ass showed up in Marvel Rivals. Wub's like, yeah, I think I'm done with competitive gaming. And he's like, so I'm taking my talents to Marvel Rivals. Like, okay, Wubhead. The Wub Nation has moved over. They have changed.
This is like, you know, that's like you're playing. I was gonna make a real life example, but let's not do that. This is like when you're playing Civilization, and your ally decides to betray you and go into alliance with your enemy. It's like, what? Unfucking believable, dude. Change diplomacy with me. Unfucking believable.
What is this? What is this grab from Ruler? Well, I mean, they just killed 3 people. And wait, Hanbin might have thrown. Wait, Hanbin actually might have thrown. Wait, they're gonna lose a round, potentially. I think they might have lost the round because Hanbin just dropped grab thinking he could win. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I actually might believe in miracles. Avril? Avril, I believe in MIRacles. They brought me back. They brought me fucking back here. There's a Nano Reaper, but Kane's got the Blossom. He's got the double gun ult. Hello, Amore. I'm feeling a bit better. Not still sick, but better.
Oh, the TP?
The Reaper guys are dueling. And okay, well.
And there it wins the fight.
I mean, they're at 99 though, so they're gonna have to reverse sweep.
Oh my god, I know what meta we're on. We're in the fucking Nano Speed Boost Beyblade meta. I just watched Merritt get bubbled nanoed with the speed boost from the Nano, and he Beyblade into the backline, or just Beyblade the enemy team. We're literally
imagine waking up for Korea.
Was that season 2?
So true. Imagine not being awake.
Or season 3 of which one?
I
can't remember.
Beyblade, it was like season 2 or it was like it definitely wasn't 1. I'm pretty sure it was 2.
It wasn't 1. I think it was 2 as well. We're in Beyblade meta. I just saw it. That's what we're in.
Season 2. Yeah, the people are confirming. We're confirming with the people. The streets are saying it. If MIR loses a reverse sweep, I'm gonna be so pissed. Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait. MIRacles?
MIRacles.
It's actually happening?
I love that.
It's not mine. It's not mine, to be fair. That's not mine. That one came from chat. That one came from chat. That one from Kalmani.
Nice one. Nice one, Kalmani.
That Kalmani, I'll give him credit where credit is due.
Wow. He's doing it. He's doing it.
I mean, force the shift. Like, I mean, all I have to do is chase down the Reaper guy and they win. I mean, that's it. That's round. Falcon season is over. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if the Falcon season's over just yet.
Once again, Falcons sandbagging regular season. They just can't help themselves. They do this every single season.
If they make this game close versus MIR, I'm gonna freak out. I'm honestly, I might freak out.
Imagine this is the closest game today. This is the non-3-0 today. Imagine that.
I'm going to find a Sycomancer, and the Sycomancer is gonna use their Sycmancing abilities to take all of my sickness and my inflamed T cells and lymph nodes, and we're gonna send that malaise over to Falcons HQ. I want them to envelop it in a diseased aura. If this is a close game.
I was like, what the fuck is a Sycomancer? I was like, oh, that's what you meant.
That's a Sycomancer.
You're just
Sycomancer manipulates the sickness.
You're just describing like a plague marine from the death.
Yeah, but I didn't want to just use that because it's it's kind of this is too easy. You got to come up with your own concept.
This is just some Nurgle shit that you describe. Like,
how did MIR take a point? Well, Falcons kind of just threw. Falcons also they should have probably won, but Hanbin threw a grab in a lost fight. And they didn't have it for the next fight, and they kind of threw off a very pivotal fight.
Meanwhile, Kane threw a really good grab, which initially looked a bit questionable, but actually was quite good.
Hello, Sabotabby.
And he didn't blow himself up at the start. That helps as well.
It's a deep rot from the organizational level, perhaps. I've seen enough Ruler Zarya greater than Hanbin Zarya. Ruler greater sign Hanbin. Sundress with no ruler on.
아, 계속 메릭과 룰러의 맞대결. 여우기를 먼저 와가지고.
No ruler.
이거는 팔콘이 여차하면 여우기를 때려 넣어서 리셋 시키면 되는 거라 미르가 이거.
I mean, they get first cap. They get first cap. Life is good. They have a rush. This is very. I can't believe that MR has made me have to like care about this.
Oh my god, I know what else. I know what other meta we're in. We're in
Kane's
the triple
lost.
bubble meta. We're in the
Yeah, triple bubble.
Every bubble, all the bubbles.
Dude, whoa. Bubble gun meta. Thoughts? Bubble gun? Because we have Reaper has 2 guns, and you have bubbles. The bubble gun meta. Are we fucking with it? Are we fucking with the bubble gun meta?
Let's say the bubble blade.
Hanbin has
meta,
once
that's
again thrown
confusing.
a grab. Well, I mean, it worked. Okay, Proper's there. Proper's there to clean up, so life's good. Take a nap. How about you take a nap? That's right.
Oh, what a
Sleep.
sec! Oh, the fucking bubble. Get
Bubbled.
bubbled. Get
Get
fucking
bubbled.
bubbled. That was such an insane stick as well, and it got bubbled. I feel bad for Proper on that one. Come on, dude.
Suzu, bubbled. Tracer players truly
Come on,
are
man.
the most oppressed class of people. No one is more oppressed than Tracer players. Our hero's only been good for 99% of the game, and has only been meta defining for 99%.
I stand in solidarity with my fellow Tracer players. The suppression will not stand. Will not stand.
The rubble meta. You can do better than Bubblegun? Okay. Fine. Merritt's been Suzu'd. He's been Suzu'd. He's been counter Suzu'd. Wait, a second Suzu? A second Suzu has hit the Merit?
You going for bubble gum, but it's bubble gun? Is that you kind of going for that vibe or no?
What do you mean? What do you mean there?
I just noticed bubble gun sounds a lot like bubble gum.
No. I mean, I was just gonna. I mean, kinda. It's a little bit. I was trying to play off of that, but I really couldn't, you know. But I mean, yeah, I was inspired. It was definitely inspired here. Gonna need a girthy MIR article. I mean, this is definitely true. If you're an MIR head, I know you guys. There's thousands of you. I know there's thousands of MIR heads waiting in the wings. The silent majority.
Yeah, the day one Kane fans, they're coming out. Holy, what is Bull looking at?
Oh, well, yeah, they lost. I mean, they lost 2 before it happened.
MCD didn't get to use one. MC didn't get to use his ult.
Okay, MIR, I curse you for making me kind of care there for a second. I curse you, MIR, as I eat a pretzel crisp. Oh. Well, I'm glad that I get to see a fellow fucked up sleep schedule brother.
This is what your sick food is. What are you having?
Well,
Chips?
It's a pretzel crisp.
Part of your sick food? Oh, that's your sick food of choice.
You know, honestly, it's not. But when I'm really sick, it's like soup. But I'm not really that. I don't feel as bad. So I can eat like a normal food now. Day 1 Caniac combos. No, they got this in the bag.
Caniac.
I like that one too. Vegemite toast when sick is the best. I have never had Vegemite.
I'm gonna tell you this. Spint changed the game. Now that people have seen that this guy Spint just comes out of nowhere and just wows everyone, everyone's like, shit, who's the next Spint? Who can I lock in on? Who can I be a day 0 fan of right now?
It's Kane. It's gotta be Kane.
And everyone's like, people out there are like, yeah, it's me. I'm gonna do Kane. Kane's
Gotta be
my
Kane.
guy.
They want the Caniac. They want the Caniac combo. I don't think I've ever had a Vegemite though. Have you had Vegemite? I'm assuming you have.
Yeah. I've had Vegemite, Marmite, all the mites.
I've had Marmite. I thought Marmite. I actually didn't mind Marmite. I thought Marmite was okay.
Vegemite's about the same. It's very similar.
Oh, okay. Well, then I probably like Vegemite.
It's like having Coke and Pepsi, and no, I'm not gonna tell you which one is which. I like Marmite more because I grew up with that rather than Vegemite. They're like the same though. It tastes like salt. It just tastes like salt. It tastes like if you just have a bunch of salt on your bread, just spreading Marmite on your bread, you're just eating salt. I don't know. I don't even see the appeal anymore. I don't need that shit anymore. It's just too salty.
What is Marmite Vegemite? I mean, I'll show it to you, but it's essentially like a
I
spread.
feel like I just described what it is.
Yeah, he
I feel like I
did.
just described it.
You did describe it, but it's like, imagine like it's like a yeasty spread that's very like salty and umami.
Unbelievably salty.
Hello, Fanera. Thank you. And
People
Vegemite
eat that
is
shit.
essentially the same. Vegemite is essentially the same shit. And it's, you know, it's, I have had Marmite, I have not had Vegemite, so I can't attest to Vegemite, but Avril has, and if he says it's essentially the same, I'd believe him. It's just,
Essentially the same it is.
it's literally just like a very like yeasty, salty spread. And in low doses, it can be pretty good.
Some people
ads, go fuck
high dose
yourself.
that.
You should be blaming
Some
Twitch,
people
not me.
slather it on. I'm like,
Blaming
damn.
Twitch, not me.
Your taste buds must be fucked. Like, holy.
But I wouldn't necessarily say it's my spread of choice, though. If I were to pick a spread to go on a bread, I would much rather have, like, butter or, like, a jam. Or even, like, depending if it's, like, a nice, like, crusty bread, even some olive oil.
How do you do the olive oil? You just drip it on the bread? What are you doing there? Like, how does that work?
If it's not toasted bread, if it's toasted, I'll drizzle it on in the toaster and then, you know, I'll toast it up. If it's not toasted, I will just rip the bread and dip it into like a little plate of olive oil.
Sounds so fancy.
It's good, man. Olive oil and bread is a go-to combo. There's a reason people have been eating that shit for like 3,000 years plus. Butter jam. See, the thing is, I can't quite get used to butter and jam, even though it actually is objectively better than just one or the other. Because, like, in North America, we don't use... Butter typically goes by itself, and you don't put butter with stuff. So, like, when you make a sandwich in a lot of Commonwealth places, like, I was shocked to learn that you butter the bread, and then you put, like, everything else on the sandwich. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Like, in a sandwich, typically, you don't butter the bread. Unless you're, like, toasting the bread. And the same thing with like a jam, like a jam toast, like a toasted jam bread piece that you put butter and then jam typically, but you don't really do that in North America. I never grew up doing that, so that was a shock to me.
선택지가 아마 이스페란사나 아틀리스 같은 맵들이었을 거거든요. 이스페란사 아니면은 아마 일기전장 유를 골랐을 것 같은데, 그러니까 난전해야 돼요. 결국에는 같이 뭐 아나우양 같은 걸 쓸 게 아니라면
What about like a raspberry jam?
루시오 다이브 쪽을 선호하지 않았습니다. 그러다 보니까 웬만하면은
Yeah, a raspberry jam fucks.
Are you PBJ kind of guy?
No, not really. Not really. No.
PBJ. This guy likes smooth peanut butter. He likes jam. He likes bread. Doesn't like it all together. Thoughts?
Like, I'm not gonna like hate it. Like, I'll eat it. But when I was a child, it might have been due to the fact that I was perhaps a tubbier child. But I was like a peanut butter and marshmallow fluff guy, which probably slightly worse for you calorically and sugar, additional sugar added wise. When I was a child, I had peanut butter and marshmallow fluff, and I didn't really eat peanut butter and jam.
Did you perhaps also add some sprinkles on there, otherwise known in the Commonwealth as hundreds and thousands?
No, did not add any hundreds and thousands. Did not add any hundreds and thousands on that. Isn't that essentially just fairy bread?
Yeah, this is exactly fairy bread. That's exactly what it is.
What is marshmallow fluff? Imagine a marshmallow that was liquefied into a smooth peanut butter like consistency, and you put it on things. That is marshmallow fluff. Mercy Band, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I wouldn't worry too much about it. MIR made us sweat like slightly there,
Don't
but...
worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it, guys. OC band, don't worry about it. I'd fuck up some PB and J's right now. I haven't had one in a while. It's not like a thing. It's a thing that you make at home, and so no one sells. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start a PB and J company where I'm gonna sell PBJ. People like me that for some reason don't fucking make it myself. We're one of those things like, why everyone just makes themselves? Like, how no one, you couldn't sell that. I differ. I'm gonna try and sell it.
I like doing like a,
PB&J.
and also the thing about PB&J is like I like jam on toasted bread, but I don't like it on untoasted bread as much. So, and you don't really toast a peanut butter sandwich.
What if you
At
did?
least
Would
not
you be
often.
psycho? Would you be a
I
psycho?
mean, I think it'd be a little psycho. I think it'd be a little psycho. Oh, Proper's playing Cass because they know that MIR is just gonna play this
Honestly?
Reaper comp.
Well, honestly, I think the cast is good in Zarya. As soon as well,
I mean, as long as you don't get
yeah,
run over
when
by
there's
the
no
Reaper.
bubble,
As long as you don't get run over by the Reaper.
you can sit there tapping the Zarya head. It's pretty good.
Yeah?
Look at this. The amount of damage she's putting into Ruler is fucking crazy right now.
As long as he doesn't get
This
ran
is
over
the
by
anti-Zarya
Reaper, this
comp.
is pretty decent. The Han Beanie. Going to my Han Beanie to get some onigiri and packaged ice to put like a coffee in at my local convenience store, my local Han Beanie convenience store. Seeing frozen grilled cheese, so anything's possible. Frozen grilled cheese. That's fucking crazy.
This guy needs to be, you know what? At FBI. This is the guy we're looking for right here. What the fuck is that? Frozen grilled cheese.
Yeah, frozen grilled cheese is kind of crazy to me. I mean, I guess I could see why it could work. So far, by the way, okay. Well, I was about to cast a curse. I was like, I don't think it's doing too much, and then Proper just hit shot. So there we go.
You know what? I'll be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm a day zero Proper head. I mean,
Yeah, we know, buddy.
We
know.
already knew. I didn't need to
We
announce
know.
it. We already knew, but I'm just saying.
Okay, Proper just ate both right clicks. Wait, Proper,
wait.
wait. Ruler actually is fucking them. Wait, Ruler's fucking them. Ruler's fucking them. Wait, Ruler actually fucked. Wait, Ruler Zarya is actually.
You know what? You know what?
Ruler Zarya is actually fucking McNasty.
I don't need to say it. I don't need to say it. We already knew this, but I'm a day zero Ruler head.
Yeah, I'm a day zero. They call me a unit of measurement. The way I love being on that ruler.
They do say this. They do say this.
What the fuck? Oh my god, dude, look at him. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking dude. He's pounding.
Wow.
Does he have a
Wait, he's
bubble?
alive. Wait, no, he's dead.
Nah,
no,
he's dead. I mean, but look, they get it to 99 and they force the grab. Y'all don't have a ruler in your desk drawer. He is hitting shots, but the problem with the cast is like, I think that was the problem, right? Is that I know you're like, oh, this is gonna be sick, but I feel like if you're playing a hard hit scan with a Reaper, you kind of have to like split your resources, you know? Like it's kind of the situation where like if you have a Genji, like you really want to pocket the Genji.
Yeah. It's tough. I don't Reaper and cast like.
Yeah, you want to pick one or the other to like throw your bubbles on and like throw your shit out. So I like his brother Caliper. No, that's right. They have Caliper, they have Ruler, they have Protractor, the whole family.
Protractors measure as well.
Yeah, Protractor you measure. I mean, you measure angles.
So I have both measuring tape and also. What's the name of the other one?
I don't know. Measuring tape is like that's to measure length.
저게 완급 조절이잖아요. 상대가 오고 싶지 않다라는 뉘앙스를 보이니까 바로 콜에서 들이받아버리고.
The cousin is called micrometer.
못 잡았어요. 99를 먼저 찍었지만.
But that's a unit of measurement, not a tool of measurement.
So I have the measure tape, the one that you get out of the fucking, you know, you pull out of the thing, and then the other one, you know, the one they use for like measuring for like clothing. It's like also tape. Isn't that one also measuring tape? You know the one I'm talking about.
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about, brother.
Like measuring tape that's not inside of the plastic housing.
Loving the first Garf here when it's just reacting to penis measurement. Just reacting to peanut measurement here. Like, loving that. Loving the first Garf.
Measuring the size of someone's like shoulders or waist or some shit, usually for clothing.
Is that not just measuring tape?
Are they both measuring tape? You know
Hello,
what
IPI.
I have
Twitch
them both.
viewer.
There's the straight one. There's the one that people use for like.
Oh, micrometer. You're referring to like an ohm meter, huh? You're referring to like an electrical current meter? Well, they said micrometer, and I thought they meant millimeter. But no. I was talking to someone else. But yeah, I mean, I thought they were just both tape.
I just realized I'm like, these two things are both measuring tape, but they're like not the same.
Dude, look at this crap. Dude, okay, well, they have Susie, so probably gonna be tough. Oh, wait, no, maybe not that tough if they drop a Death Blossom. If the Caniac drops a Death Blossom, Caniac combo there.
Man, Mary got bubbled by Shio and it wasn't enough. They bursted through that bubble. Like,
Dude, Ruler Zarya is really nasty, man. It really is actually kind of a fucking hard carry. Like, Kane's Reaper is good too. Like, I definitely think one of the potentially some of the weakest parts of MIR is like Ascent and I mean potentially MCD even. But like Ruler and Kane kind of go crazy. I'm a cartographer, so I get to pull out the niche tech like his cousin Plane Meter. Do they still have cartographers? Didn't we like know, but don't we know the Earth's like round now? Do we need these guys? Okay, Haman's very charged. He's very charged post grab. And there's the cap. I mean, credit where credit is due. I'm gonna give MIR some credit. I was going into this match thinking this is just gonna be like an immediate mega roll, and they've put up a lot more of a fight than I thought.
what else? I think Mer Gaming knew the meta the whole time. Remember, even like a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they were playing it. They were playing it before. Yeah,
they were the only team playing this shit, and everyone else was like, "This is so dumb. Why would you play this? Would you just gonna lose?" And they did lose. That's a nice stick from his end. Get Bubble / Suzu to hit. But now it turns out Ruler and Mer Gaming were right the whole time. They saw the future. They knew that this was the meta the whole time. Dude, Kane's right-clicking, dude. This guy is right-clicking so hard.
Well, they executed proper mid-death blossom. They have a bubble. Sorry, not proper, but Merit. Merit has gone Sim. They've gone Sim Tracer. I don't know if this might just be for the touch. Okay, well, no, they swapped again. Okay, so it's maybe just for the spawn.
It's just for the TP. Okay. I was gonna say, like, surely he's not staying on that. Surely it's just for TP.
OT fight? 3 ults for rule. I mean, I don't know. Dude, look at him. Well, Essen just gets fucking domed. Well, that's unfortunate. They have a bubble. They force it, though.
God damn it, dude.
Can Ruler kill everyone, though? Ruler can kill everyone. Ruler could theoretically kill everybody here. Ruler still could do it. Oh. Dude, Univer hit some, like, nasty headshots in the Kiriko. I'm not gonna lie. They could lose this. They could lose this. There's no ults. This is the Asn't Do Something challenge, though. The Asn't Do Something challenge is activated. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Caniac combo. The Caniac combo done. Ruler charged the fuck up. Wait a minute.
Kane's dead.
Ruler's dead. No, it's over. Kane, Ruler dead. Kane, Ruler dead. No shot. Unfortunate. I just don't think that but those they kind of have a couple of key players. I'm like, okay, they cook at times. In Hawaii, you need to do a ton of surveying prior to construction for environmental and cultural impact. If I cared about the culture, I simply wouldn't build anything at all. I simply wouldn't. If I cared about the environment and culture, I simply just wouldn't build it.
Was so much better than yesterday.
We got him there.
Because they get to play the mirror now. They get to play the mirror now. Apparently, this is actually the real meta.
Isn't MC kind of sandbagging them? Well, sandbagging kind of refers to like, I mean, but I do get your point. But that's more so like they're intentionally losing. I don't know if that's the case here. Speaking of intentionally losing, did you see the Counter-Strike? I saw it. Did you see the Counter-Strike team that put their players on a polygraph to prove that they were match fixing? They like polygraphed their players and like interrogated them.
Like a lie detector.
They like lie detected them and like interrogated them.
And did what, like?
And then we're like, yeah, we think you guys are match fixing based off your answers. And they kicked them. And I thought that was funny for multiple reasons. Ruler grab. Wait, ruler grab. Maybe. Suzu's not that good. If they kill Hanman. Oh, the bubble died. The bubble died. So actually, the pulse did damage.
Nice. Oh, shit. These teams are just.
God, Ruler just does so fucking much. They've long since proven to be unreliable. Yeah, see, that's the second part of the story. One, I know that's fucking crazy because polygraphs are not reliable, but I think Eastern Europe doesn't know that yet. I think Eastern Europe's still figuring that one out. And then secondly, when I tweeted about it because I thought it was funny, a blue checkmark account called like polygraph abuse victim responded to the post and was like, "You don't know the horrors of the polygraph. I've been abused because of a polygraph. It's unreliable. It can't be trusted. And I was like, what the fuck? Why is there like a polygraph PSA like victims network responding to this? But it's apparently they're out there.
Every day.
They're out there, man.
There are these microcosm communities out there that we learn about every day. There's a polygraph abuse community that I didn't even know existed.
Oh, MCD.
I'm gonna start a law firm for only polygraph abuse victims. Don't come to this law firm with any other problems.
Oh, get bubbled by Wheeler. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you. Maybe people that are just they're just really into lying and they're like, fuck polygraphs, dude. We can't let polygraphs exist when I'm so into lying. You ask him to join your Discord. Oh, Azen. I mean, that's probably map. I mean, they're gonna have to touch. They're gonna have to touch and like drop another grab. They can't even touch. Yeah. No. Honestly, though, not.
That was a 3-0, right? That was a 3-0.
It was a 3-0. It was a 3-0, but it wasn't like a terrible 3-0.
You know something I just realized philosophically about lying?
What's up?
That you can never be a 100% liar. Like, imagine if everything you said was a 100% lie. Like, you could only ever lie. Under that framework, you actually wouldn't even be lying anymore because you'd be so consistent. You'd just be telling the truth again, but just the opposite way. So if you were known as a 100% liar, everyone would just have to hear what you say and just hear the opposite thing, and then you just be consistent again. So you can only actually be a liar if you have to lie seldomly.
You know, Avon, you would love a philosophy 101 class. You would love that shit, bro.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start teaching philosophy 101 classes, but only about the philosophy of lying. That's it.
The art of lying.
That's it. That's it.
I'm gonna start the male manipulators course. I'm like, okay, for today's lecture, what we're gonna start out with first is when you're in a long-term committed relationship of about a year, then you need to start getting really distant and not communicating because you don't really feel the relationship anymore, but you don't want to just break up. That's gonna be course number 1. Course number 2, we're gonna go to we're gonna do love bombing. We're gonna do love bombing and performative actions.
Okay.
I'll have to think about module 3. We're gonna have to talk about module 3 though.
After
I don't know yet.
modules, this is the impressive thing. After 2 modules, I don't know if you did this on purpose or not. After 2 modules, I still can't tell whether you are talking about male as in men or male as in like letters you send.
What do you mean you can't tell? What are you talking about? You can't tell.
As you just said, something about communication and messaging. I'm like, well, that could be mail you sent. And then you talked about like love bombing and shit. I'm like, that could still be just mail you sent.
You know, when we get you polygraphed, we're gonna get you tested for other things. We're gonna take you to get polygraphed and like a variety of other tests. We're gonna put electrodes like all over you. We're gonna hook you up to like 800 electrodes.
You gotta send that through the mail to me, or?
Yeah. Is this all included in the silly bus? The silly bus.
I can't. That's such a
I can't.
Cheap joke.
I can't. The silly bus.
That was such a cheap joke, man. I wanted life for that. That was.
But it's good though. It's good.
I know. I don't know why. It's like ketchup. You can't beat the basic things in life. You know. It's basic, but it was good.
That's true.
Shit.
I agree with that, dude. I think people hating on fucking ketchup. People hate on ketchup. They're fucking wrong. Ketchup is goated. I'm going to sleep. That joke has knocked me out. Have a good sleep, Buxton.
Just basic condiments like salt and pepper, like bro.
Okay, salt and pepper's not a condiment. That's like a seasoning.
Okay, just I included all in the same thing.
So if I were to be like, hey, can you add some turmeric to like this like curry? I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get the condiment. I'll get the turmeric condiment.
turmeric is seasoning for you? Is that what it is?
Yeah. What else would it be? What else would turmeric be?
Spice?
What else would a spice?
It would be a spice.
A spice,
It would be a
which is a
spice.
seasoning. Which is a seasoning. That's what seasonings are. They're spices. There's things that add dish. Like a condiment is typically like, in my opinion, what deviates from a seasoning and a condiment or a sauce is like its liquid form versus like a powder. And additionally, yes, another good addition there, you typically add it after the dish. But the reason I don't totally agree with that is because you can do like chili flake. You can still put salt and pepper on a dish and like chili flake and stuff and like garnishes, and those are technically still seasonings, but they're after the dish has been cooked. So to me, I think it's typically a liquid. I think it's typically a liquid.
You want a liquid? I'm gonna get your ass the turmeric sauce, all right?
I bet a turmeric sauce exists, but once again, that would be a sauce, not a seasoning. And when you say a condiment specifically, that's something like you're adding the liquid
This guy's on the sauce right now.
onto it. Any tram driver world championship watchers? I don't think I've been seeing that one. I did get TikToks for a while of like this European bus driver, and he would put like extremely tough music over him like driving his bus, and then he would like be motioning to other bus drivers when he drove his route. And they'd be like they'd be dropping like extremely like hard as fuck hand signs to each other, and everyone in the comment section is just like goat status. This is tough as hell, and it's just this bus driver in Europe. It's very funny.
A condiment is a substance such as salt that you add to food to improve its taste. From the dictionary, I also just googled it. And Gemini AI.
Okay, you just burned down 1/10 of the rainforest for this, but go on.
I burned down. Okay.
You burned down 1/10 of the rainforest for this answer, but let's hear it.
Every time I Google, I burn out 1/10. So I Google 10 things, the whole rainforest is gone.
That's it. It's gone. Well, they're trying to grow it. They're trying to grow it. They're trying to grow it just as fast as you burn it. So it's kind of the yin and yang.
Right. Does anyone else burn it down when they Google things, or just me?
Everyone kind of is. Yeah. There's approximately 16. There's approximately like probably like 300 million 16-year-olds throughout the world that are constantly doing that. Why am I passionate about seasonings? Who isn't passionate about seasonings? Who isn't passionate about that?
This game is falling on its head. We're now doing Rhine bands. We've got
Rhine band. I mean, this has to be like.
This is both the teams handshaking the Zarya Reaper meta so hard. They're like, yes, we will play Zarya Reaper no matter what. Ironically, Ryan is probably good into Zarya. So
the problem is you're still playing Rhine though.
The problem is you will be playing Rhine.
You'll still be playing Rhine.
There's no like Rhine plays. There's like no Rhine plays in Korea. This is not Europe. But imagine if it's a Zarya meta, and then Europe starts playing Rhine as a counter, and now suddenly in Europe specifically we're in a Rhine meta.
I mean, it would be very funny because I'm thinking about situations. The problem is, as soon as you go Rhine, typically they'll just swap off Zarya, you know? Like, typically you can just, like, swap and go, like, any other tank. But I guess if you're a team like MIR, you only have Rhine and Zarya. They're like vanilla Overwatch. They're vanilla. Look at this. I mean, minus Kiriko, they're essentially a vanilla Overwatch to the team right now. Like, they're Overwatch 1.0. If they just had like an Ana or like a... Like, I don't know. I think
Rule is just he's still playing the new player experience in Overwatch. He doesn't have all the characters unlocked.
Proper is back on legs for Esperanza. He loves this shit. Okay, well, Kane's dead. So they killed him. They killed Kane.
Me what I'm able?
Yeah, I was debating making that joke again after making it yesterday. But you stole it, and that's fine. That makes it even fresh because we're rotating.
But honestly, you know, there could be new viewers. So just for the sake of the
there could be new viewers. That's true.
Yeah.
Repeating the same bit you just said every like 15 minutes, just in case someone new turns in.
I think doing it a day after is fine. It's like when a comedian does a tour and they do 2 nights. If you go to both nights, you know you're hearing the same material. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's got to be the same set. You know what you're going for. My wings are about to be here.
Oh, that's big from you. That's big from you. I can't wait to hear about the wings.
Speaking of wings, I've never had Wingstop.
Wingstop is another place that is not. It is pretty decent, but the experience can be miserable or great to go to.
That was very interesting. Miserable or great? What do you?
Well, it's kind of like there's a lot of like American fast food restaurants where like especially ones that produce like decent food, where essentially they have become so popular that because they're so popular, they're either terrible to get or relatively painless experiences. So, and that's Wingstop has entered that tier along with like Popeyes.
By the way, Harmon's on Winston.
I do see that. Harmon's been on, he rolled out on Winston with the Winston legs. And to be honest, I think the problem is they're playing Zarya. They were playing Zarya Reaper Tracer on Esperanza. And I think even playing Soldier and Han Winston is just objectively better because, you know, there's so much fucking high ground. Now they did put Kane on Genji, which I think is better. I think the Genji's a much better swap here for MIR because now they can fight high ground. But the problem is things like this happen. Your Winston, your Han Winston jumps in, places a bubble, blocks off everything, doesn't elaborate, leaves. And that killed Chio. I mean, I don't blame Merit for recalling, but Chio's had some very unfortunate deaths over today and yesterday. Chio's had some tough deaths. That's so fucking funny. They friendly fired. They fucking friendly fired their boy.
Brought a dog into my room.
Nice. MCD just dropped a two-man beat, by the way. MCD just dropped a two-man beat to save himself. MCD dropped a two-man beat to save himself from Visor. From Proper. He said, holy fuck, it's fucking Visor, man. We're gonna have to pop beat. Dropped a two-man beat for him in fucking Universe. Okay, this isn't going very well for MIR Gaming. I think as soon as you take them off a map where they can't just perma-run Zarya with no consequences, I think this is quite disastrous. I think it's essentially, this is just an extremely disastrous time. Am I high? No, I'm just sick, man. I have taken an immense amount of cold medicine, though. I won't lie. I've taken a lot of cold medicine. I've taken like an incredible amount of lean.
I just moved to Atlanta.
I'm in Atlanta now. I'm going to be drinking lean, and I'm going to be doing some of the most ridiculous brunch experiences ever had by man. I can't put down the cup. Hello, Fluke. I'm off the promethazine. Fluke, I'm sick. I hope you're doing well. You've been doing a lot of schizo posting on Twitter, Fluke. I've been noticing that from you. I've only just processed that MCD is on support. My flabber is guessing. I mean Lucio. Yes, he is on Lucio. He is definitely on Lucio, which is not ideal. But to be fair,
I already took painkillers, but it didn't help. What do I do? Have you tried lean? Avast knows a lot about lean.
Oh wait. What was the medical question here? Because like this is fucked. It's over. We're at Avril Theory. Like this match is over. This map's over.
Oh, dude, we're way over Avril Theory.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. What's the problem with their painkillers?
I already took painkillers, but it didn't help. What do I do?
How many? Well, what's the dosage? What's the dosage? What type of dosage was the painkillers? How long ago? Which type? Was it ibuprofen? Was it acetaminophen? What are we working with here?
This guy knows his medication. He knows his cough syrups, cold medications, his ibuprofens and painkillers. Propper's played legs the whole map. He's just got a 3K at the end.
Yeah, I did see that. I also saw Chio just drop a beat on Ruler's fucking head.
He's just got a vise. He's just vised at the end after getting a 4K. This guy.
Try drinking alcohol with painkillers. Yeah, I don't know if that's medically advisable. I don't know if that one's medically advisable. He knows his coding.
This can't be a Zarya Reaper meta when we just saw Winston completely fuck the Zarya comp.
I think Zarya Reaper can work on. I think it's still tough for maps like Esperanza because there's so much high ground.
I will say the legs doesn't work on basically any other map than like an Esperanza or maybe a New Queen Street. So there is that. But beyond that, surely Winston comps are good into Zarya comps. However, there is the question of the Reaper. That is a problem, I do admit.
I think that it's very dependent. I think it's good on maps where you can get away with it. But I think it's tough if you have like very big, like, I don't think you're gonna be able to play Zarya on maps like Esperanza or like Gibraltar, you know? I don't think you can get away with it on those sort of maps. But I think on like a lot of like the control maps, a lot of like the push, stuff like that, other push maps, like, you'll be able to. Alright, now it's time for an actually interesting match. We need to lock in.
It's a Crazy Raccoon Zeta game. It's
Crazy Raccoon Zeta. We actually need to be locking in. Zeta made like Tayo do his like required tweet as an influencer for this one. They made Tayo be like, this game's gonna be so fucking good. Please watch it.
자원을 많이 지원받았을 때는 더 강력한 모습이지만 자원을 많이 먹지 않더라도 상대를 많이 묶어낼 수 있을 정도의 파괴를 갖고 있기 때문에 무서운 선수입니다. 무서운 트레이드.
This dog does not listen to me at all.
부럽네요. 네. 뭐 하루만이라도 트레 체험판으로 한번.
Does it not respect you?
보시죠 이 하이라이트들을.
She just does whatever she wants.
콜에 맞춰서 들어가도 부담이 되고.
She doesn't respect you, huh? Have you tried showing her that you're like the big dog of the house?
I'm definitely much bigger than the dog, that's true.
Yeah. Have you tried perhaps like, I don't know, like when she goes to eat like something like maybe you eat out of her bowl instead?
Just runs away. Ran away.
Said the same thing about Jotes and you were wrong. Okay, Jotes was a very different time of our life. Different time of our life. Very, very different time. Dude, I can honestly, now that I'm like coming off my sickness though, I could go for our heartier meal though. Like, I could eat, no, actually no, I'm thinking about it, probably not a good idea. Probably shouldn't have like a pizza. Like some mutton? Yeah, I'm gonna head down to my local tavern, have some mutton and a flagon of ale. Maybe I have some perpetual stew from the cauldron. Pho is a healing potion? Oh, trust me, I had pho yesterday. Trust me, the call for pho was quite wild, was quite heavy in my mind. I had some pho yesterday, went to the local Vietnamese place. The only cheap thing left in this life is pho. Pho? Pho's still one of the only cheap fucking dishes ever. Still. What's up?
Now she thinks we're playing some weird game.
Well, it's called Overwatch. It's called Overwatch, dog. Get used to it. Wait, proper is so short.
You can see the dog in the camera. You can see the dog in the camera.
Here, you know, let me take a look. Let me see if I can find the Avril dog cam. Find the Avril dog. I have to swap to my Chrome tab.
The dog on the camera? You see the dog on the camera?
I'm going.
She's
oh, I do see her.
Such a funny dog. Such a funny dog.
Wait, let me see.
Really zoom in.
I'm covering him. Look at that. Oh, I only see tail. I only see her tail now. Now she's out of the camera.
She moves. There she goes. She's like standing. I don't know why she was just
there she is
standing
again. Yeah. Leave this cam on. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave like Avril's cam on. Like I'm just gonna watch his stream while sitting in Discord the rest of the time. We're just gonna like only stream your point of view.
Talking about the dog being confused by the lighting in my room. Guys, dogs are colorblind.
Well, they can still see light though.
Yeah, but it's just black and white.
I miss Roshan Overwatch
Different
so
shades
much.
of black and white, I'm sure.
You're gonna have to let them go. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault, number one Reinhardt fan. It wasn't your fault that Roshan died in that car crash. Roshan is alive, to my knowledge. I think he's still alive, to my knowledge. Alright, dog's gone. Dog is gone. So fucked up. So fucked up.
오늘 첫 번째 경기 승리팀 팀할권의 프로퍼 선수 인터뷰는 여기서 마무리하도록 하고요. 저희는 다음 경기로 돌아오겠습니다.
There we go.
크레이지 라쿤과 제타 디비전의 경기로 돌아올게요.
That is very transformative content we just did there. Oh. Also, did I already bring up the wedding ring expense question with you guys yesterday, chat? I'm very loopy. I don't remember what I talked about yesterday. Did I already talk about the wedding ring expense ratio question when I was streaming yesterday? Can you remind me?
You brought it up, but I don't. You just said like your brother's girlfriend wants a very expensive wedding ring.
She did. She did. She wanted a very expensive ring, and then I think my follow-up question that I forgot to ask yesterday was like, and I mean you can also answer. If you were to get married, what would be the max amount you think you'd want to spend on a ring? And I don't think there's a wrong answer because it's entirely up to personal preference. $5? Okay. It's very reasonable.
Probably 350. Probably 350.
Wow. Wow, that's an ancient one. That's an ancient meme. $10? Okay. Wow, a little bit high roller.
I want the women to answer this question, to be honest.
Well, you're asking in Twitch chat over Overwatch co-stream. We're not going to have that many answers from them. We're not going to get that many answers from the women. Isn't it 2 months salary? I mean, that's like, I'm pretty sure like De Beers pushed that. Like the Diamond Corporation. I did? Yeah, you said $5.
Yeah, the Diamond Corporation just wants 2 months of your fucking
salary.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure like the Diamond Corporation was like, yeah, you should spend 2 months of your salary.
Big Diamond are trying to get your money. All a scam from Big Diamond.
Because I personally think if you're like going higher, like this is under the assumption that you have a reasonable full-time job, maybe ideally even both of you. Hello, Spishy. Hello. Then, and you are like not super young, so you have like some level of money at least because you're establishing your careers. I would think the most expensive you should ever spend in the US, obviously it's different where you live, all purchasing power is different, like your income level is different. In the US, I would say like based off my understanding of people that are my age getting married and historically, you should not spend more than like $3,000 to $5,000. Because by the way, that's still expensive, but wedding rings and diamonds are fucking expensive. They are fucking expensive. Those are with lab-grown diamonds too.
Honestly, answer your question. Like honestly, 1,000 should.
1,000? I think that's very reasonable. I mean, personally, I think it's dumb to spend that much. I'm like I've talked through it with my girlfriend and I've been like, yeah, I think like 2,500 is like a very reasonable high end, and even though that's kind of expensive, I think spending that much is like crazy. I know people that spent like, I know someone that's like, I know people that have spent like 20K on their ring. 20K. Now their family's rich, so it's not applicable. You know, they have a rich family, they just bought that shit for them. But I'm just like, that's just too much fucking money. And then my younger brother's girlfriend, since we're getting ready to propose, brought up like, oh, this is my dream ring. It's like 9,000. Like, and she was like, this seems very reasonable. I'm like, no, that's not reasonable. $5,000 is a fucking insane amount of money. And then I was like complaining about this to my parents too. My parents were like, oh, that seems pretty reasonable. Like, they were like extreme boomer posting about this. I'm like, no, like $6,000 to $8,000 on a ring is not fucking reasonable. Should you do a sub goal for a chill ring? What is a chill ring? What does that mean? What do you mean by sub goal for a chill ring?
When she said this is my dream necklace, and it's that fucking ocean sapphire necklace from Titanic. It's like, okay, just a couple $100,000 for that one. No worries. No, but it's like if you're gonna spend 20K on a ring, first of all, if you can actually afford it, hey, do what you want. But for anyone else, it's like you can just do anything else with that money. You can just do so many things as a
Mel, I know this
with
reference.
that money instead of buying it on a
Mel, I know this reference.
piece of inanimate object.
I've watched this show.
I don't know.
I've been shown
Get
this
like a
show.
way cheaper ring and then just like enjoy your life instead, you know?
Cacao is the bean, Belly. It's what chocolate is made of. Cacao is the bean. I'm also on team kill Jeremiah and Belly with hammers, personally. Yeah, I agree. I think that's a very reasonable. I think that's a very reasonable
Same thing
statement.
with weddings. The same thing with weddings. Like people go super hard in the weddings. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
spend that money on your honeymoon instead.
Dude, or anything else. Just literally anything else. Like that's useful. I'm very much in the same boat. Explain. So to give a reference, Avril, there was a picture linked to my chat of a woman wearing like this very, very thin wedding ring with a very small like diamond as well. And it's from this show called The Summer I Turned Pretty. It's a girl slop show.
Nice.
Girl slop, and I'm assuming you understand what I mean by girl slop. Yeah, so it's a peak girl slop show. It's you know, just drama and romance and shit like that. And I was shown the show and I watched it. And the whole premise of the show, because I want you to understand how fucking insane this is. The premise of the show is that a girl that was essentially grew up with this family that had two brothers. She dated the older brother for like years. Their mom died. Like the brothers who she was dating, his mom died. Then she broke up with him because of the, you know, they grew apart because of this death. And she started dating his younger brother. Yes.
Yep. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Yes. And then obviously wacky hijinks ensue from this. And so watching the show, I'm like, this is just rage bait. Like, this is rage bait. Because if I have two younger brothers. If I dated a girl for like years and was deeply in love with her, we broke up because of my mother's death, and then one of my younger brothers dated that girl, like almost immediately, like very soon after the breakup too. We would have a domestic incident. Like there would be, like, more than likely there would be a domestic incident.
I mean, that's beyond fucked up, to be honest.
I know.
Make a guess. I'll make a very educated guess really quickly.
Go on.
Is the reason that you watch the show because this is what art shows that she likes?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. You'd be right. It's girl slop. Girl slop. It'd be peak girl slop.
Oh my god.
You'd be right. It's girl slop. Now, to be fair, it's fun. It is fun to watch. As someone, you know, I have no problem watching girl slop because it's fun to be rage baited by girl slop. And I think that's what women want, is that women want to be rage baited. They really like to be rage baited by girl slop. Like, that's like their favorite thing. I don't know what it is, but women love to be rage baited. Honestly, no joke.
I actually have a story. It's like, it's not exactly like what you described, but it's, I feel like it's in the same lane. I feel like it's directionally going in the same direction. So I'm gonna talk about it anyway. And it's also relevant because it's about the Overwatch community as well. I love it when we get to also talk about the Overwatch community in the same story. But I knew a group of Overwatch players who, I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but one of them was dating a girl who was also an Overwatch player. This is such an incestual Overwatch conversation. And then after they broke up for whatever reason, I think it was like pretty bad as well. I'm pretty sure like they didn't break up under any good terms, let's say. She then immediately dated another dude in this same dude's friend group. And then those guys, for whatever cucked reason, I guess still remained friends, but she's still there, and he obviously, the original dude who dated the girl, doesn't like that girl. So it's like, the dudes are still friends, but now it's like, I don't know, it's like, what are these people doing? I don't get it. It's like,
see, the thing is, I find that still more understandable than like the other scenario, but yes, I mean, exactly. I get it.
The family one is way worse, but it's like this scenario, it's like the Manny Clockwork thing. I'm sure you know about that one, right?
I do very much know about that one.
Although at least the Banny Clockwork one, it's like Banny is such an insane competitor that he's like, no, I'd still rather win and have Clockwork on my team than deal with the drama. I get it. These guys weren't teammates. These guys weren't like top tier.
The Banny clock, the Banny Clockwork reference is a crazy reference to pull. By the way, that's a crazy reference. For those that aren't familiar with that, because I don't know how many people know TF2 lore, but Banny, one of the most, if not the one of the greatest, if not the greatest TF2 player of all time, played a long time with Clockwork, who played Overwatch obviously for the Houston Outlaws, and he had a girlfriend, and at like a LAN event, Clockwork got with the girl, and Banny, instead of like being mad at them, was like, we gotta win this LAN. Go, it's okay. Just get the pipe in, and come to the clock in. Piper, clock in, because we gotta win this LAN. We gotta win this LAN, man.
See, like, as deranged as that is, I can get it. I'm like, he is such a high-level competitor.
She likes
cares
being
about winning more than that, even though that should be like a heartbreaking situation. Like, really should be. But I respect the grind set.
Like, that's something that you have to be a different level of human being to make that work. Like, that only works if you're dedicated to your craft in the way that only... Also, this is not Banny Houston Outlaws Banny. This is a different Banny. This is B4NNY. They are specifically a TF2 player because Clockwork also was one of the best TF2 players to ever play the game. It is not Houston Outlaws Banny. I just want to make that clear because I saw people typing it. It is not the same Banny. Two different Bannys. Wasn't Sideshow the best TF2 player? No.
Oh my
God. No, definitely not.
Who said that? Who the fuck said that?
Though I know you're joking. The Sideshow has never been the best at any video game he's ever played.
OWCS 코리아 스테이지 3입니다. 이제 오늘 주말의 두 번째 매치업 크래시락과 제타 디비전의 경기가 예정되어 있습니다.
But yeah, that is a very out of this world situation, is the Banny Clockwork competitor situation, for sure. That would break,
to me it would break a friendship up. That's like, that's instant breakup of friendship. That's just unacceptable in my eyes. I just think it's too fucked up. Like,
wait, you feel his aura? You feel the shoe aura as they enter the arena? Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on, like, obviously situation, like, and what happens. I don't think it's cool ever to do that, but I can at least see situations where I'm like, okay, like, we're gonna live with it. But typically it's just a bad idea to be dating your friends'
especially
exes.
if you're on, but it's like, but the circumstance of the breakup was you're on bad terms with the girl, and then your friend starts dating her. I mean, that's just like a betrayal from the friend at that point, especially if they know the circumstance of the breakup, if it's on bad terms, right? So, who's out there?
You haven't been the best at any game you played either. First of all, that's simply not true. Tales of Iron. I also think those situations happen a lot in esports though, Avril, because it's a very tight-knit group, and both women and men have a very small dating pool within the esports circle. Troll game? Yeah, troll game too. Yeah, very, quite incestuous. God, you sucked at Rat Souls? That's right. Quick one. What's that? Oh, I'm looking nonchalant.
Right, we can't be in a Zari meta because Mag's in and Bernal's not in. We can't be in a real Zari meta.
Hello, Orange. Rat Souls was so ass. Just forget for saying that. Don't you ever talk shit about Rat Souls. Don't talk shit about Mole Friend.
There's no Lip's not coming back to week 4, guys.
Yeah, Lip. I didn't even see that. I saw that Lip's Discord name is literally like, I don't want to do anything. It's like his Discord profile name currently, or like his display name.
Retired at this stage.
Is like, I don't want to do anything. I don't know what the hell he's doing, man. I don't know what the hell he's doing. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, if Lip wants to spend his last like half a year pro play just sitting on the bench collecting paychecks from Crazy Raccoon, he's earned it. He's earned it. I can't hate. Fat Dub 777, thank you. The tier 1. Repeating, of course. 777. I'll give Lip a pass to be a paycheck stealer for the last like half a year of his career, if that's what he ends up doing. I'll let him live that life.
오늘의 두 번째 매치 크레이지 라쿤과 제타 디비전의 경기 시작 전 각 팀의 대표분들과 함께
Well, who knows? He might come back.
보도록 하겠습니다.
He might come
먼저
back.
크레이지 라쿤 만나볼게요.
안녕하세요. 크레이지 라쿤 감독.
But realistically, right now, they don't.
네, 문 감독님 반갑습니다.
They don't
그렇다면
really
제타
need
디비전도
him.
만나볼까요?
안녕하십니까. 제타 디비전의 감독 모비딕이라고 합니다. 반갑습니다.
네, 모비딕 감독님.
What about that Lip Reaper, man?
I mean, yeah. He could play. Like, I'm not saying that, like, I'm not saying that they wouldn't try to play him and that he couldn't be really good, obviously, still. It's just, they don't absolutely, like, they're not, like, fucked by him not playing, you know, with how currently the meta is working out.
하셨을까요?
아니요, 안 했어요.
안 했다고 합니다.
There are only 2 players in common with last time I saw Zeta. Yeah, you have to take a look, Lawrence. Take a look. Do it with your peepers.
오늘 경기 좀 어떻게 보실까요?
일단 제타를 굉장히
When is the Learn Silksong variety stream? See, if I were to play Hollow Knight, I'd have to play the first one first, would I not?
요즘 제타가 좀
Don't I need the first one to understand the context of Silksong?
있을 것 같아서 많이 기대하고 있습니다.
Are you co-streaming champs? No, I'm sick, man. I'm sick as hell. I'm not, after I'm done with co-streaming, I gotta go to bed. I'm feeling better than yesterday though, but I'm sick.
저희도 그 부분을 좀
I have been keeping an eye on champs though. I've been keeping an eye on it. My region's ass.
볼 생각입니다.
I don't know if you've been keeping an eye on champs at all, Avril, for VCT, but my region's ass. Unfortunately, my region's ass. My North America region is ass outside of G2.
OWCS 코리아 통산 매치 정적에서는
Outside of G2, my region is fucking ass.
앞서고 있는데요.
I hope Baby Bay plays again.
지난 스테이지 2 시드 결정전에서 제타 디비전이 3대 2로 라쿤을 상대로 이기기도 했어요.
But I'd never met him before. He was the nicest guy.
좀 어떻게 보실까요, 감독님?
He's a nice
He's actually
guy.
such a cool dude. He's actually such a cool dude to meet in person.
He's a nice guy that had currently that had very I would say problematic / murky origins. That is currently a much nicer man than his start in esports, I think.
뭐 이번 경기가 아니더라도
But also everyone gets older, everyone gets wiser, and
떠나보겠다라고 말씀드려봤습니다.
I think that's just maturing. That's just maturing.
OWCS 코리아 중에서는
Sin is quite okay. Domestically, yes, they've having some tough times in Paris.
두 경기 모두
They're having some tough times in Paris. But domestically, typically Sin is pretty good, yes.
제타 디비전 아니라는 공식.
Just gonna hope the
this year.
Pacific wins again.
자, 오늘 양
gonna hope.
팀의 감독님께 예상 스코어 한번 들어보고 싶은데요.
제가 말하는 건 너무 진부해가지고 아나운서님 생각은
It is funny to see NA lose though, I'm not gonna lie.
저는 오늘도 풀세트 봅니다.
어디가 이길까요?
Even
Yeah,
though like
it's-
of all the regions, I've probably kept up with NA the most over my history of Valorant.
자,
Just NA in general in
오늘
esports, it is funny to see
제가
them
또
lose
말씀드릴 수
sometimes.
없죠. 자, 그렇다면 모비디 감독님은 어떻게 보실까요?
그 제가 말하는 게 항상 좀 반대로 가더라고요.
But that's just the way of the world.
이번에 팔콘한테 3대 0으로
Tinykin? Oh, that's true. Actually, right. Tinykin was the best in the game. Carpe is still around. Carpe is with T1. Carpe is still around.
이번에는
But he's kind of been like yeah, like they said, he's been like a little bit more behind the scenes recently.
네, 저희가 승리하는 걸로 하도록 하겠습니다.
자, 3대 2로 승리를 보여주겠다.
But he is around.
역시나
That's because Carpe is like baked into the foundation essentially from the Philadelphia Fusion days.
경기력을 보여주기 위해서 나를 갈고 왔을 것으로 예상이
He's
되는데요.
a T1 lifer.
감독님들의 기싸움도 보고 싶어요.
Yeah, Carpe might be like essentially the next
서로에게 한
Carpe. Or not Carpe. Carpe might be the next Carpe. Carpe might be the next Faker as type of figure for T1, except for the fact that obviously he won't be Faker.
왜 이렇게 수줍게
But,
화이팅이라고 외치시죠?
In terms of just being there forever, if he wants to be.
Dude, I think Carpe is the faker coming second though.
자, 화이팅 외쳐봤고요.
Yeah.
그렇다면 모비디 감독님.
How many other players have come second as many times as Carpe? He is the faker coming second. In that way,
님 중에 한 분이신데
you can't have another faker because there's only one faker that comes first as many times as he does.
형님을 좀 한번
So the only other
기회가 될 수 있는
close thing you can do is be the guy that comes second all the time.
형님 기대해 주십시오.
Who's
오늘도
the best
상대 만나러
Overwatch
오셨으니까
to Val
말씀
player?
드렸습니다.
Well, I mean, that's a tough question because there's some people that weren't very big in Overwatch. I think people that actually like were semi-relevant in Overwatch, it's probably Boostio or Munchkin. Boostio won, he won a champs. He did win a champs. Munchkin also has had pretty good overall performances. But obviously Boostio's had a really bad year. So
Yeah, he was not doing well this year.
Boostio's had a very
unfortunately.
bad year. So I maybe, but he did win champs. He did win a champs.
So in terms of,
Saya
like,
player?
the
Yeah,
pure
Saya
peak,
player a
the
good
pure
shout, but he
high,
hasn't won a champs yet.
The pure peak would be Boostio, would be the greatest Overwatch to Valorant story ever because he was like a tier 2 contenders player that then won Valorant champ, which is insane.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Is Bebe still in Val? Not only is Bebe still in Valorant, he became a caster after playing professionally for the first like year or two. Became a caster, was a caster for like 2 years. then he subbed in for G2 and helped them actually win playoff games despite being retired to go to Paris champions. So Bebe actually is kind of fucking crazy. Bebe was literally retired, subbed in for the best team in North America, and helped them lock in champions.
The mechanics are fucking good, actually.
It's like the equivalent of like if Sparkle subbed in for Falcons when Falcons needed like actually to like win some very crucial playoff maps in OWCS after he's been retired for like 2 years plus, and he actually looked good. And he looked really good.
Even crazier than that, the reason Bebe even got put on G2 is because their star player had a medical injury and he was out. So the star player Leaf couldn't play. Bebe had to step into Leaf's position and play. So it'd be more like if, for example, on Falcons,
Flawless still the meta?
Had to sit
That's
out
up to you.
a bunch of games, like a month plus worth of games, and Sparkle then came in and played for him. But then actually carried it super well, you know. That would be the equivalent.
Yeah, it's really just an insane fucking thing that he did. What about when Coach Jake subbed in Player Jake and won Overwatch League? Yeah, I don't think I was there for that one. Maybe a different timeline.